Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermornings. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at indiecd.org. That's the Independent Creator Directory, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, and musicians. We are also made possible by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of our ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled the sword to teaching the art to others. And, of course, hates and hellfire. A dark secret has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Only his aunt, a plucky reporter, her cameraman, and a very odd cat stained against the forces of darkness. Happy hump day, all. My accountability. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was the big annual Nerf Day at the Benton County Public Library. It was also between 95 and 101 degrees with a truly abhorrent amount of humidity. That being said, we still had 12 participants. We got to hand out some blasters, had a truly wonderful time. And as such, we were able to get the kids moving and get the entertainment, get the activity levels up. And we threw thousands, and I mean this literally, hundreds to thousands of little foam darts all over the place, which we meticulously cleaned up. Save for the ones surrounded by 3 very large wolf spider dens, we decided that one was left for them. But I had a great time with it. I'm going to be sharing pictures on Facebook, and I might even bring some in Friday, just to show you guys what's been going on. Tragically, several of our regulars just simply weren't available because they were on vacation. But a good time was still had by all, and I just can't complain. It was a good time, and I needed it. Uh, being the wise man that I am, I brought a truly excessive number of blasters from my own collection, and I ended up posted up on with a top fed blaster, having an absolute splendid time because I realized quickly on that with my meds and other things, we would not be able to. I wasn't going to be able to run around much that day. So while I was moving a lot, I found frequent opportunities to get close to the ground and just kind of ease on by, which was good. We had a good time. I should have some footage from what the camera installed blaster if I can get it to edit right. And there were supposed to be a bunch of pictures taken. And I look forward to seeing them. But beyond that, good time. Good time was had by all. Now, today is Wednesday, so we will be getting to the art. Sorry, I had just some bit of stomach indigestion kind of situation that needed to deal with things. But yeah, running with the kids was a great time. Can't wait to get back to what I do, which will be here, and just banging out some artwork. I'm still working on that gift project, so you'll get a glimpse of that I was doing for one of the kids, and we're just going to have a good time. But first, I'm going to knock through the usual folks in the chat, and we're going to see what you guys are doing. And we're going to just get on with it. Because like I'm in the mood to do some art. I don't really feel like one of my longer monologues, so you will be spared that misery. So first through the doors call, Witzman, good morning, everyone. Drawing day, absolutely. And my phone says it's funny. Look out the window. Proves that was a lie. And hi, Foxy. My phone app is sometimes a bit delayed, giving me data from yesterday, or is predicting tomorrow. Not sure. And hello, Foxy. I hope you're feeling better. And sometimes it will say what rain when it's sunny, or your radar might not be showing something, but it ain't reaching the ground for sure. And that happens too. Weather prediction still isn't great over distance, and we do have extra problems because we shut down a bunch of things. Our weather usually comes from the west, so I often look over there for prediction. Absolutely. I can read a radar map well enough to know what I'm likely to get into. So how do you squish a full forecast into one word? That's two. Ha! There we go. Note for everyone, Windows had a big patch yesterday with Windows 10 and 11, so expect slower boot ups and times when it could still be downloading. I ran into that this morning, but I actually started up early because I intended to do some artwork. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Donna. How you doing? You having a good one? And greetings for Donna, and you guys are having fun. And hey, Nick, and I'm back. Thanks for the heads up about the computers, Carl. No problem. Sounds like Microsoft realized they have to better fix Windows 10 issues because people can't afford new computers or are stubborn like us. Well, here's the situation on that one. Aside from the RAM costs due to it all being just funneled to the data centers, they're trying to jack the prices up like they always do. Whenever there's an excuse, people jack the prices up because economists, yeah, don't get that. Gravity is a concept, that there are limitations. It's not just that they don't want to just be making a profit. They have to always be making more profit, and every system has some type of level cap. And what's going to happen real soon is they can charge whatever they want for whatever they want, and they won't get it because nobody has the money to buy the stuff. What you have is the cost of living and the wage gap, the gap between even the median wage, let alone minimum, is too far. So first, a bunch of luxuries are going to get cut out, and they're going to come up with a bunch of ideas as to why, and then it's going to expand out because you can't raise gas prices as high as they did, as suddenly as they did, and not have the system break. People got greedy. Mine doesn't appear to have hit yet, but I will keep an eye on it. Mine hit last night. Things are slower. It could be downloading in the background. Yep. Yeah, I can't afford it yet. And hi, Angelina. How are you, my dear? I will see if I can get to that piece that I was talking about earlier, depending on how these stream and suggestions go. Prices are up now thanks to AI. Yeah. And I think that bubble's going to pop real soon because they pushed too hard too fast. So I would not be surprised if it's going to be decided that it isn't profitable enough to push because of the pushback that we are getting. It's going to be a very fascinating couple of months and a very fascinating couple of years. There's everybody's greeting Angelina. Uncle Carl, and they're saying right now if you want anything with decent graphics for sure. I poked the buttons to check the updates. It's raining here. It can do its thing. Hey, Luke, it's been a bit. How are you, sir? I'm hoping you're doing well. I know you had some changes in your employment situation, and I hope you're doing well. I hope also that the stuff with your basement got cleaned out, because that was a rough one. I do pay attention to the chats. It's just I don't have a lot of time for a lot of the things that I used to do. That's why I don't stream as much. We can get into that more as people ask. Prices shot up due to AI and tariffs. The average person can't afford new. No, and they can charge whatever they want. People won't get it. I don't know what the forecast said because I never check it. I guess I like it to be subscribed. I like to be subscribed. Surprised. I'm so used to promoting people. Had to enroll in extended updates again. And downloading things. Yeah, well, one thing that's interesting that isn't being talked about, the entire French government just kicked Windows to the curb because of security issues and AI. That's big. I don't need a high-end brand new. Even something decent, but refurbished is fine. I understand. Good morning, Dawn. Dawn is, of course, the mistress of mine. Behind the adventures of her cats, Buddy and Georgette, fan art here. She's also the proprietress of the Cat Wiggles line of hand crocheted cat toys. And if you want to help support she and her significant other Ted offsetting the financial costs of his very sudden onset cancer, consider buying a shirt. If you can't, screenshot this and share it around. The QR code works. I have one. I'm very pleased with the shirt, honestly. It came out very, very nice. Not with the purpose, but if we can do good to help each other, we should. Let's see, where are we? And good morning, Dawn. Gotta leave here in a bit. Oncologist appointment. I think it's the results from his biopsy or blood work. I can't remember. Well, we're here for you either way, dear. Best of wishes and luck. Poor Dawn's overwhelmed. Probably, and that's reasonable. Dang, had to refresh. Thought the chat went quiet. I had some issues with StreamYard not giving me the chats last time, like at all. So I thought I was running in suddenly an empty string. Hey, everyone I missed, and I look forward to the day that AI is seen like gluten or something. Things are coming together. Basement mostly sorted. Still no leads on new work. Picking up art full time for the time being. Well, their loss is our gain with your time, and I hope we can, hope you can find what you need. I'm going to run a quick ad. Indie CD has been redone, basically, the website, but Joe, who is working horrible levels, yes, we know Joe, he he can't really take the time to make another video to show it off. So we're waiting on that for the new ad. So we will run Trey's ad, and we will be back in, I want to say 54 seconds. Yep. Someday I'll have the time. Joe, before I get this going, I saw Not Joe. Now, for those of you who do not, theoretically, Not Joe is supposed to be a tongue-in-cheek entity. Not Joe works in Illinois. There's a bridge project on 24. Just a bit west of the border, headed towards Watsika. Sitting in the lead truck, I saw somebody who looked just like Joe, but with like a ginger beard, and he had a clip case, and he's looking through things, and he is cursing. I can lip read well enough to know exactly what he is saying, and it was these bleeping idiots. And I'm like, holy crud, it's Joe. So I saw you, and I was thinking of you. Or not you. Anyway, if Joe takes too long, I'll make him an ad. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. And we see Not Joe. Okay, you see him too. Cool. That should motivate him. It could. Well, let me bring up the art real quick. And of course, I will be taking requests. I'm sorry. I'm still working on that project. I did maybe, let's see. I started the cuff and started laying out the arm for the new custom work. Oh my. Looks like Joe suddenly has some screen. I'm just going to leave that floating in the background because I'll be getting back to that if we have extra time. Somehow I read the 3 haws there in Joker font, Me too. Wow, wow, wow. That reminds me I have to get on and swap the ads around again, as one of the cats is ransacking my study. Here we go. Standard format. And I will be doing if I don't have anything specific, I'm going to just do a nice landscape. I found out many of my landscapes make really nice, they work really well for a uh, coffee table book. And I went down and I got a deal of all places to print it at CVS through their print service. And I got a very nice couple of, like literally two photo books, but instead of using photography, we used my art. And the ladies down there like when I come because they know they're going to get to print and usually see something cool. We're just staying light, keeping things fluffy. Yes. I want to say it's Vistaprint works through them. Oh, we kid. But there's no. They were surprisingly good. It's tucked away. Bandy has it kept safe. We will talk about that. We will talk about that. Well, I'll try to find it before Friday, but no guarantee because I'm in the middle of clearing up my house. Oh, by the way, Lily, my babies. Yep, we know. Let's see. What am I feeling today? What am I feeling today? Actually, yeah. Let's get something like this in, and we'll go to thick oil paint, and we're just gonna keep chill here. So, what have you guys been up to? How was your Wednesday? It's a little too tall. As I said, most of it was prepping for the Nerf war. And then I have to try to get the truck going, and fun like. Oh yeah, it's really like I said, I go to the one in Watsika, and they're very nice. If you go online, oftentimes they're unusual sales, so you may end up getting merch you didn't expect, but it makes for some really neat products. I have a couple pieces of art because Mandy just had a sale and she didn't have time to get a hold of me. So she took a random sketch and got it printed on metal. It looked really good. And I realized I forgot the music. Give me a second. All the music we're using is either provided through the station through StreamYard, or more likely the wonderful works of Mr. Dan Hollifield. And we'll start with that highly energetic particle boogie. You can go on and buy his stuff. This sort of fusion music. Who else has? I don't know if Luke, if you're still here, do you have a Bandcamp for your music? Because if you do, I would, I'll throw the link in the chat. And StompCon is September 19th. Same place as usual, the Benton County Annex Building and Purdue Extension in lovely Fowler, Indiana. I want to say it's 410 South Aidway A. Aidway Suite B. But I'm not 1,000%. I have to double check the address. I'm going from memory. Oh, that's way too aggressive. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to fix that in a bit, but I need a little bit more guidelines before I'm comfortable with that. And this is just letting me do the big motions to wake up my hand and arms. What else has been going on of interest? Well, tomorrow's game day, so I will be doing a bunch of dungeon map making again. And it's really nice to be back into that. I had gotten away from that style because I was trying to do the computerized stuff. And sometimes it's really nice to sit and do an old style of artwork that's more than a little predictable. It's familiar. Let me fix this because that's driving me nuts. Let's come here. Oh, really should do an ad for Indie Serious one. Serious for this group? They have for ages. Oh yeah. I think I need a new business card. And I realized I wasn't logged into the site. Tempted to log in and lost the card. Oh, that sucks. Tempted to log in and lost the card. Shouldn't take as long to design this time because I know what I want and how to do it. Sorry, Dawn. I may need to update mine as well. I will try to make it to StompCon. Not sure what project will be on at midnight. Trey will still be on midnights. Oh, well, that's tragic, but you guys are... I would love to see you, and we understand. StompCon without Trey, so sad, but we will be glad to see you. I will probably have a very large table selling Nerf blasters, because I need to sell more so that I can buy more to donate to the library. And I think that should function okay. My brain just isn't kicking in yet today. So just kind of bear with me a bit. Sometimes it doesn't want to flow. It's like right now it doesn't want to do goofy landscapes. Which, there are two schools of thought I find, and I'd like to know where you guys sit. When your brain isn't playing nice with you, and nothing feels quite like it should, do you take that as a cue to take a break from what you're doing, or do you slug your way through it? I'm interested to know. Because right now, I'm feeling just a little fuzzy. And I'm hoping that my meds will kick in and everything will work right. Poor crime detector doesn't know how to deal with me. Superintendent just called and I answered with, I didn't do it. He was dead when I got there. So I have an appointment today, no gas. So good luck with that. And good morning, Mr. Lankard. How are you? And a lot of greetings, hugs for Foxy, greetings for Grant. Looks like we're still on par. Right now, I am just sort of feeling very out of it. And I'm trying to remember how I was doing that. And I may have to do a background layer or something to get what I want. But there we go. I was putting enough crumble in it. Trumble, sir. Mr. Tremble. And guys, I cannot recommend that movie enough. If you have not seen a comedy of terrors, you are absolutely missing out. It's an ancient movie. this is too big. Yeah, that could be it. Just wasn't big enough. There we go. I like playing with different kinds of reflections. Starlight got up early, went swimming. School we have reduced hours in the summer. That's odd. Hi, Foxy. At least we're doing something vaguely entertaining. There we go. Just giving myself a very simple subject matter. And I think I'm going to do the cheat, drop a layer in between. And then once we get through this, I will go about my usual shenanigans. If there are any decent sounding requests, I will happily respond. I don't want the mountains back. I'm not happy with this, and it's annoying me. So I'm going to beat on it until it stops annoying me. Televisit confirmed. Woohoo! Rabbits. Doctor appointments from your bed and your jammies are the best ones. I understand. Did they give you time estimate? Got up a bit of exercise. That's nice. Not yet, but we'll keep the battering ram. The nattering ram. Well, you know, actually, nattering ram is not a bad term. I quite. Oh. Wow. That wasn't on purpose, but it did something. That triggered something, and I'm more than a little interested in what that triggered. So I'm just gonna right now I'm just throwing some random color to get the stops. Oops! And yet it worked, so I'm not gonna complain. Gotta warm up. And if it doesn't make sense, you just plaster on, I suppose. Oh, what was I going to talk about? I know there was something interesting in the news that came up. And I had it in mind, and now my brain's I'm absolutely fried today, guys. Is it great we do televisits these days? If you can talk the whole time, it's a nattering round. They are. Especially when you're out of gas for the time. Oh, Doctor, did you want to see this? Oops, sorry, I thought it was on the fence. How is... So you guys are out of gas for the time being? Thesis can walk to work, right? I mean, he has the means, doesn't he? I just want to make sure you guys are okay. And I realize I'm on the wrong layer. I'm just going to add some... green to the shambling mound here. Yeah, that'll hold. I've been watching a lot of the different C-dramas, and so my brain's still semi-C-drama coded. Mm-hmm. So, this, I think the hedge clipping pile has gotten out of line, Carl. I think the hedge clipping pile has gotten out of line. We're going to have to do something about it. Beware the wrath of the town council. Okay. So I'm still not sure what I'm doing here. But there are rules I remember from being a game mom, doing models and minis for games, and that is actual flock, the little shredded stuff you put all over, not the cameras, can fix dang near anything. And I mean dang near anything. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through a walkthrough on how to run these stupid 3D printers because I need to get that stuff printed. Alrighty, now we're starting to get somewhere. We'll add another normal layer. Yeah, we'll fence this in a bit. Where are we going? Because this is, of course, just the way that. Well, I like that. That's nice. That gives it a brightness I wasn't expecting. Cool. A little bit of texturing. I'll just be very rivery. Very riverine. Actually, if you're shy of my... Well, you're terrible. You're going without gas too long. PM me, please. Hopefully tomorrow. Okay, we worried. That's... yeah. The stripes make them look like pickles. I dubbed this Pickle Beach. Out on Pickle Beach. I know. And I'm here for it. It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to... And yeah, this is definitely getting called Pickle Beach. We need some old-fashioned Pickle Beach. But we're going to do this. This is a good warm-up. I'll get way up here. Just, yeah. But I'm not even using fancy layers. I'm just kind of popping this in. It needs something on the lake water layer, so give me a second. There's just something not quite right, and until I figure it out, that's way too risky. I need to come back here and start playing with this stuff a little bit more than I have been. This is not my favorite one, but we're getting somewhere with it. It's just these hard edges aren't right. Carl's many things, but shy's not one of them. Hi, Dusty. What? It's Art Stream Day. I know I was gone yesterday. We were all gone, and you don't like that at one bit. I have to leave the house sometimes, guys. I've got a question for you guys. I don't know how often the World Cup is held, because I am very much not a sports guy. But does it seem like more than ever before they're pushing? Hi, Dusty. Are you here to see me? Do we need to? Okay, we need a Dusty break. Hold on. Hi. Oh, no, don't lay on my keyboard. Here we go. Come on up. Dusty's saying we need a Dusty break. Hi. Were you loud enough that... Let me turn... I will stop the music. Yeah, he was squeaking. Hi. Everybody gets to see Dusty. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about it. Anything else happen, bud? Oh, I closed the door and I slept and I didn't have a Dusty on my feet in the morning. Huh. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, don't glare at me in the camera. I'm sorry. I needed to sleep. I was tired. I'm still tired. But, yeah, I'm going to do my art stream. It hasn't even been an hour. So I'm going to, well, lots of comments. Yeah, let's see. Let's see which feline is squeaking. Dusty. And see Foxy saying hi, Dusty. All right, and sweet baby. Here's your sweet baby. Pretty shy in life, but I've gotten mostly over it in medical settings. That's good. I hate soccer so much I'm tired of having people shove it down their throats. Our black and white Callie also cries like that. Oh, hi. Yes. Well, you don't usually, but you are really concerned. Yes. Okay. He didn't. Also, I did not flash those interns. They thought I was going to, though. So funny. Nice kitty. Must run out into the hall. Hey, you do what you gotta do. Oh, we got one more. Let me get that. Back there. The ER doctor should not giving me Benadryl. I get higher than if I'd done coke. Oh my! So you are on good terms with the Hat Man. Do, 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 do. Somebody needs to do a song about the Hat Man set to the song Scat Man. Let's run this. All right. I just had Dusty get escorted out, but someone else was padding around, and we'll figure that out too. Plus, they sell you, and see. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I really wish I could care, but I think it's a case of they're running out of circuses to distract people with. Like, well, we need to get the Olympics didn't work. This didn't work. For a while, New York was distracted by the whole Knicks thing, but go here. What else does this picture need? Originally, I thought it needed a boat. And we can see. Let's see if it needs a boat. And then I'll get to the regular stuff. Because I'm like eager. But we need our music back. There we go. No, that's way too much brush for this situation. No, I don't want you to do the exact same shit again. this. Sometimes I think people take. Oh, that didn't take long. They take art too serious. Somehow lost the ability to simply enjoy it for what it is. Sir, that did not last long at all, did it? That's my good paper you're dorking up. Oh, come on. There's the window. You want to look out the window? I have work to do. No, you want my hand. Oh, Steve. I'm working here, pal. I think we're at one of those points where everybody's in a rush to find what's the new thing. And like being able to drink water and have food, I think is currently way up there. And they're not sure what they want to do with that, because if we're drinking water and having food, it's one less thing for them to be able to control. Wrong. I need a much better. Wow. Good home. One of these hats. That's not bad. But, whoa, that's successful. I'm back. I don't know. There we go. That's nice. I like where that's going. Okay, we fix that and get another layer. Yeah, the book guy's getting his own layer. Look at me being all generous, mercifully. I'll put just some. No. That's not bad. I kind of dig it. It's got a farcical, a kind of surrealist feel. This part still needs the blur isn't right, and my brain is just not letting me. It's like, give it up, man. It's not gonna be right. That would require maturity and the ability to let go of things, and you guys know me better than that. That's it. Okay, that's what was good. The shadow that should be taller. Okay. Who's sticking around back there? What are you doing, sir? You coming? You want to die? Anyway. Well, yeah, I was calling your sibling. Yeah, you can just stay right there. Well, let me make sure you're at least on camera. There we go. You can stay there. Better. I gotta do something with my audio. I gotta move my mic rig so it works better. I haven't even got my slushy machine set up. Which might be the most first world problem I've ever had. There we go. Oh. Hello, sir. Sneaky, come here. Come here. Come here. You come see me? You come see me? Come on. No? Okay, hey, easy. You take your time. Almost got a snickerdoodle, sorry, but he decided that was a little too much direct attention. He works on a different level. Anyway. Working where we want. Okay, cool. All the way back up to this little bit. Guys, I don't really know if there's much else I want to do with this one. It's just a simple, pleasant little warm-up picture. I'm feeling loosey-goosey. Alright, that's what I should do. Well, it could be an angle thing. We'll do it that way. We'll just call that an angle thing, and we'll leave it at that. So we will file, and we will save this as... Sorry, I have rows of Dr. Pepper that need to move. I need to get back to drinking diet. But this was on a very, very nice sale. Pickle Beach. Okay. And we will export that as the PNG. Can't throw my screen. Now, we hit this. There we go. Here. Alrighty. This one has a nice establishing shot vibe, and I'm okay with that. Let me check the date real quick. 20. So I saw. Oh, I didn't get that uploaded. Shoot, I have something I need to get uploaded for you guys, but maybe I'll do that Friday. We'll talk about that Friday. Export JPEG. My brain fried for a second. I'm still just a little fried from my misadventures, but okay, we got nice. That's nice. We have that set up. I think everybody's happy with that. Let's get a new one going. And I've got a lot of comments because I was hopping and popping. Am I jaded? Am I skeptical? Sure. Well, yeah. Much better. And good morning, everyone. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day, Chris Walker. And greetings for Chris. I'm glad you guys are having fun. It's like, yeah, that's what I was going for. I think that sodas are worse than regular. So, and I'm not just talking about that. That's interesting. That is an interesting. Yeah, I don't drink. Allergic to artificial sweeteners. I operate on a layer of what's cheap. I had an art plan. I need to go bring up the reference. Drink. I know there's not enough space. Let me see. No, this isn't what I'm looking for. Oh. Sir and or ma'am. Yes. Where did that picture go? Should be one of the newer ones. How long ago did I? Oh, wait, maybe it's under downloads. Looking for the reference shot. If I can't find it, I will be most annoyed, which I am. Not there, but I also don't need that. Yeah, it's not there. Ah, my albums have been merged again. Okay. So I had a such fun. That I got off scale. That's it's an inspired one. We'll do this as an inspired one. I want to shorter. I can do that. Because right now I am just rocking in the realm of the blues. And I'm going to get the hair how I want it. It's very strange drawing somebody hair out, doing hair first, but it's such a good study for me. That I have to play with. This. Curly hair is fun to draw. Straight hair, light straight hair is fun to film. Curly hair is fun to draw. Right, but you completely flipped it, man. It's the blues. I can use whatever techniques I want. Do this. This one, like I said, I'm working the base off of reference. But it's always good practice to stay in practice. Fun and being playing sort of this. Listen. Sir, what are you scratching in there? Yeah, what are you doing? Sir? Hoodlums, a lot. Okay. We've got this. And then I'm going to have fun with the outfit and fantastic wellness. But no, I can't. I hit that. Okay. Gotta remember. Okay. Hi, Stuart. How are you? You know I'm working. You know I'm working, Stuart. All right. There we go. Now. Yep, we'll keep normal. Do the inks. Now, I don't know if anyone is still talking or if the ads are, if the things are blocking up. Huh. I went for a long time without any pop, and then I had to make some adjustments, and now I need pop because I keep letting my blood sugar do strange things while my medicine is being moved around. That anymore. My systems actually work better. Okay, now, we got one more. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're making healthy choices that work for you. Do this. I mean, you guys know I do love to bang out a request live. We're just banging out artwork. Sometimes you just have a nice chill session where I sit up here and enjoying banging out the artwork. Please don't hit me with the floor, cat. Appreciate that mightily. Sweetheart. I know you want me to scoop you, but if I scoop you, I won't get it done. Okay, do that. Oh. So is anyone having issues with Amazon removing their books from categories? There's been a lot of that going around. I just figured I'd check. That. There. There. Put that on just a bit more. Everyone wants to dig through my study today. Who knows what vile things they will find. Old musical instruments I've been hoarding that I can't play. We'll just keep on trucking. And let's see. Heard someone saying changing categories and some being orphaned without a category. Not sure how. Yeah, there's something going on. Because, like, a book that's been number 1 through, like, 3 floating around in steampunk got pulled from the genre for no reason. I suspect that they're trying some kind of AI sorting system and aren't keeping on it. Pull this back out. And yes, it is. I'm my friend Angelina. Because she had her haircut and I thought it looked so pretty. I wanted to play with it a bit. And if I do it right, it will look cool. If I don't, I'll have to fix it. I don't know if Angelina's still here. If not, I'll make sure she gets the picture later. I like drawing people who look interesting. This may dork everything up. Yep. Openings. It was worth a try. Do that. That should close that up enough. So you don't see any more obvious openings. Not on that side. Double check over here. Then maybe later we'll get some other things done today. I just have to unload my crutch. Why is it? This should. Oh, okay, I see. Yes. Yes, Angelina, this is you. Well, I told you I was going to try to give myself a little bit of layered space here from a reference, but I'm just trying to close it up so I can do the fill for the black. See, your hair is so deliciously dark. Okay. Oh, this shouldn't be giving me this much trouble. There we go. Now we're getting some on. There we go. I can start to process again. Bye, Chris. Have a good one. a little bit of artistic experimentation. If I don't like it, undo buttons for. Oh my! Wow. I didn't know you had somebody doing that kind of imagery, my dear. Oh, that's I do a lot of contests. I just don't tell you guys I'm doing them. You're like, who needs to be drawn? Well, I'll see how people act. Oh, you guys have a wonderful time. Oh, have fun at lunch. Cackle away. Oh my gosh. I have to have fun with this. I have no choice. How am I going to do this? I want to do something cute with the collar. First, I'm going to do that. Aha. Then, because it is me, why is that doing it? Do something like this. It's like, for some reason, as soon as I hit this, it felt very Anita Blake Vampire Hunter. I don't know if you guys have any idea who Anita Blake Vampire Hunter is. Those of you who don't know, she is a character who was done by the incredible Laurel K. Hale. Wait, you know what? We'll do it this way. Go. Here. Yep. I just want to get a feel for it first. It's not bad, actually. I was expecting it to be more problematic. Okay. Look at this. Black. Because I'm just playing. Art should be play. And everybody deserves to play. I don't understand why people think that people have to stop playing when they reach a certain age. It's like, no wonder people turn to substances for enjoyment. Now, so I can see what I'm doing, I can come here. Black again, please. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, we can't oops. Oops might make you highlight like this. Oh, I know what we need to do. Hold on. I'm gonna make this. Make this normal. I think it would be fun to play with Angelina's That's amazing. Okay, I want to tell that story. When I was in school, a friend of mine drew an abstract picture of me topless wearing a top hat. No one would have known it was me if she had it named me in the title. She entered it in our state fair and won some kind of prize, so the school hung it up in the hallway. That was awesome. See, that's frankly very, very cool. This. Undo that. Witness me making the same mistake multiple times for your reason. Like, we're gonna just hide those. We don't need this. I may put that back up. Well, no. Stop that. Okay, we're working. It's being argumentative. It's going to be argumentative. We'll just give it another layer, make it multiply. Sometimes you just got to work with what it wants to let you have. See, now it's being much more obedient. There we go. This is sort of a guaranteed shade situation. Oh. Come down here. Like that. We're just going to work this. Oh. That helps. That's going to do that. It's still not going to fix that layer. Okay, that's where everything is. Okay, cool. We can fix this. Okay, now we'll come here. Go black. Need fix. Oops, what's going on here? It didn't look like it did fit like along. There we go. We're getting some. And yes, I'm being fidgety. I do that. I get a little bit twitchy. Well, I think it's very cool that you were part of something like that. I like interesting people and I like interesting faces. And that sounds very much like it should be a yes and statement. And you know what? Maybe it is a yes and statement. But I find just keep it in with the vibe. Always with the vibe. I'm quite decided how I'm doing things, but if I do this becomes the key code with the color turned in. Not the pen. Let's throw that. And we'll just go link That's got to be the cat. But no, I really wanted to play with drawing Angelina, and now I have the opportunity to. I'm not going to risk it. People with interesting features, I want to draw, and that I've had people get mad because it's like you don't want to draw. No, you look. I'm sure you're very popular, but you look a great deal like the mass-produced art. I think they crank out some of the actresses. It's like they have them in a cloning machine or something, because it's like my brother's in Christ. Like, how are you having women who are this the same? And then I see somebody like Angelina. Angelina has a very you're not paying for ad space. Go away. Very neat, very distinctive features, and I feel the urge to play. I feel the urge to draw, to participate. And that's okay, this is being weird, so we're going to do that. This should have fixed that problem. Yep, it did. Do I think this does her justice? No. Do I think it's cool? Absolutely. And if I'm honestly doing my best, I can't get too mad. If I recall, Angelina is somebody who does not mind just a little bit of an implied keyhole. I don't want to. Well, I can't go as dramatic as your friend, though I do think with your hair you look fabulous in a top hat. That's kind of neither here nor there. Cats. I want to do this on normal oil. Multiply oil. Guess who didn't close that at the bottom of the page or something? Yep. And while I'm working on this, it's not a bad time for you guys to consider the what the next one's going to be. Just need that. There we go. That's part of it. There we go. Grab that. Let's see if that fixes it. There we go. Now, what do you want to do for the next one? I'm kind of digging the grayscale vibe I've got going on. It just really pops in an almost noir kind of way. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but okay. I can almost hear the jazz noir music starting. But not bad. This is a bass. Right color. Okay, now, yeah, we can try it. No, no, this actually does need to be normal. Please. Actually, yeah, let's make this multiply. I'm going to play with the layering later. A little bit just playing with planes. I need to watch more makeup theory videos because I have found if you want really good training on artistic color theory for faces and people in general, some of these makeup tutorials are amazing. A little bit of this. We'll definitely get some spots. A little bit of fool's going to do a lot. This doesn't. Not bad. Oh, good morning, Dan. How are you? You missed the randomness that was the Pickle Beach. And now I'm working on Angelina. Well, at least art for Angelina. Because, I've never worked, hardly ever. There we go. Just a little bit of, just want to add a little bit of softness around this out. There we are. Am I liking that? Yeah, you know what? I kind of am. Let's see. Just thought she needed like a field of gold kind of scenario. I dig it. What are we doing? Doing some shading. Okay, we can get groovy with it. Let's get groovy with it. Multiply. Get into a nice. Yeah, let's give myself some layers to play with. Oh. Not like that. Ooh. Okay. That's gonna go right. Think about where the light is hitting the most. Do that. I'm just giving her a spot on light because it's the simplest way to do it. Her pop a little bit. I don't want to go full. Actually, I do kind of want to now. Do a little bit of that. Like it. So I want it to be a relatively soft transition. And I think I like that. Oh, rain cover arrived just now, so pick up your... Cool. Now I'm expecting a new pair at some point because these got bonked and I haven't been able to get them straightened. We'll come here, we're gonna fill, multiply, come back to our fill tool. Second layer dark, blue. And this is going to go much quicker. Yep. And then and we'll put another here. One mode multiply. Of course, Anders developed a bit of a boost off. I'm just glad everybody can see, and you guys are all moving quite a bit up in the world. Things are slightly improving, and I think it's a beautiful thing. There we go. I think that's a good random, Angelina. There we go. S and G, because I can, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to this tool, and I need just the outer edge. This is going to look classy. No, not that. You like that? Yeah, actually I do. I think that looks good. I forgot to sign the previous one. That's okay. Well, that's impressive. Okay. I think this came out well, and I'm glad that everything's working out for you. So we will save this as ode to Angelina. There we go. Now, we need to export this as a PNG. And then we need to Nevermind the Furthermore, don't we? Okay. And that's 2 down, just like that, in about an hour and a half. We're making good, hour 40. Not bad, considering expensive. Some time doodling will take a second. We'll stop the music. We will run an ad. Alrighty. Do we have any requests? Or am I just going to be slaving away? I'll give you guys a chance to chat while I randomly pick a song from my repertoire. From my collection. I'm going to hold my beer and watch this. Alrighty. Not bad. Not my goodness. I'll just do a quick scan. And let's see how that's going. I know where I wanted to work. I wanted to work off of That's unfortunate. That's some great pose. Needed to do. Let's get the eraser out. That's right, folks. Sometimes you just gotta erase your art. Good for you. What means do? Ah, there we go. This is starting too low again. There we go. Now, do this. The first is a pose study. It's such a good pose. It's very. And it's all about figuring out how I want this to work, because I start with a cool clothes I've been working on for right now with all of the lovely people. We're kind enough to that's it. I see what I've been doing. I see what I've been doing. Oh, we're gonna come out. A lake with mountains in the distance. Well, I might. Ah, that's the wrong thing to do. I want to delete that much of my art. Yeah. There we go. Now Yeah, sometimes you just have to. I used to think that working with reference was cheating. And then I realized, well, that's absolutely idiotic. Because the only way I'm going to get better when I'm trying to make my poses slightly more dynamic. Okay. This arm is up too far. That. That's it. One bit. One bit. Right? That would be. Oh, that's what's throwing it off. Okay, I see what's wrong. What? Yeah. What was throwing me off? I made the hairpiece far too long. And I was anchoring visually off of that. And yes, I know I switched to 0 for a second because I need fit something. There we go. Okay. There. That works. Now. Yeah, on that edge. Do that. Do this. Do this. I'll bulk this up a bit. Really not where it's supposed to be. Start knock the arm with my hand if I have to. That means I can pull the arm back, and yeah, well, you might get your mountain leg in a bit. That's the mark to get rest of this. Yep, I did. Do that. Just need to be good enough. All right. Again, placement is a little off. Oh, here, I'll do it real quick. Oh, let's see. Okay, now this me here. Okay, that's what's going on. Harden that a bit more. So I guess I know doing practices like this probably seems strange. But it's going to let me make my poses more dynamic. Okay, now I get to play details. Almost. Okay, I'll see that. I know what's bugging me. Yeah. This is arm position. I just realized I changed something fundamentally in there. And what was going on was he was looking way too leaned over. Which pulls this arm going up a bit. So, can I do that? Yes. I'm just like I'm doing a study while I have my own computer, and I'm just trying to fix a few proportion flows. Okay, now do this. Yeah. Up into the big one. Not bad. She still seems off balance, but at least it's something I can work with. Shoulders too. There we go. Lots of tweaking on this one, lots of fine tuning. That's okay. Yep. New layer. Now we're going to have fun. Now I've got basically the basics done. What details do you want to do? Well, I like this, but I want that to spray more. It's neat, but it's too clear. I want this to have a paramilitary look. To do the things that I do to make them more paramilitary. With that real quick, verify that. Kind of want to warn because I kind of want to do Kuro wear with this. You know, do some sci-fi streetwear look. Armor in here. And we're doing a full rough sketch. I don't know. This is not my normal process that you guys get to see. This is kind of I'm cooking a special surprise for you this time. Okay. I know I need to connect that up. And now we're getting finger lobster glove. Just click on older or something. See, blood pressure's coming out. Sure. Let's give the gun some notice. Doesn't need to be too much. I just want to basic looking lobster. Okay. I kind of fell into the zone on that one, but I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to switch to a different song because I keep jumping at the sirens. Let's see.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
Alrighty. I forgot you can put the strap, let's just buckleize this. Put that there. Buckles are good. I'll get there. That's okay. I almost want to give her like, oh, let's see. That's not bad. Okay, I like that. We're getting somewhere. Because I'm in a very cyberpunk situation. But that doesn't mean I've forgotten things. I think if I do this right, which will be absolutely challenging, I should my eyes are getting a little blurry. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the 5 for sticking around, and please continue to comment if you can. Get going. Hope you all had a happy hump day in the middle of your week. Thank you, Layer Chris. We'll go feed the cat soon, too. I know a lot of folks have ducked out, but that's okay. We can go to our pen. Go to the... But we need to start much smaller. I'll start with a 6 here. Yeah, I'm going to start with a 6 and work my way out. I don't need this anymore. There we go. Oh, that's not even bad. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Brave New World. That ear's a little low. Here, here? How do I get to this so low? Literally, the moment I get on that. Get back to the reference picture. There we go. Okay. I just diverted here to the funding. I'll take that. Work on this. This one may take long, but how am I doing with those tragedy? Just a little bit. And I did in here with the support. And I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna add just a little bit of an unnecessary adjustment. We can just have that. Okay, that's working on. Let's go straight into that big brush. Work on this a bit. Okay, I will fix what it covers. I'm working across many visual plans and layers to get it to tell me what it is I want it to tell me. Yeah, it's just doing it. Starting some threads starting to do weird things, and I kind of dig it. Because I've decided to go streetwear slash cyberpunk, everything's going to have weird little details. To imply that there might be tech hidden in places there's no reason for tech to be. and fix the hair problem. The hairline wasn't quite driving me longer. I know this is a long one, but I think I'm getting really good results. Fix that. Or I will miss it later and will drive me bonkers. Fast like that. Tiny ones right there. Let's do that. No, tangent protected. What's that? And now I have the lovely challenge of adding all the details that I don't bother with till I need to, because now, unfortunately, I need to. Look at the simple push button release. That pushes the latch, lets you have access. Oops. See, I got scared. If I get scared, I get hesitant. If I get hesitant, my line's stuck. And yes, I'm putting a lot of detail just so a little about. There's some confusion over here. There's some confusion over here. Hold on. This can't be good like that. That's just for one. So, two, let me fix this one. It doesn't actually make square, it makes it as an angle, so it's going to be probably good. There we go. That fixes that. I'm backing that up for a sec. That. Okay, cool. I don't know how I fixed it, but I did. I know, I'm taking my time on this one. Oh, we got a comment I was rocking to. Time for more coffee. Accidental truth is both accidental and truthful. I may be having a bit of a snack myself soon. I need to study more streetwear. I love streetwear. It's one of these forms of fashion. Cyberpunk streetwear. We're getting there. Dang. I mean, it's not where I want to be. But dang. I think I'm getting somewhere. What? I hate that. I hate everything about that. Go away. I'm gonna have to go look up and learn some more Friedels. It is fast hitting that. Maybe it's time for a nap vibe. And yes, always time for more coffee. That's probably a good choice. What? Again. But I'm not overly bonded. I can use support. You're getting somewhere. Working through. Okay. I think I just fixed that rest area. Rest area, not rest area. We just stopped the rest area, and I am not pulling this bus over. Don't make me tap the sign. Now see, there we go. Can't take the breath. Oh. No. The Vicks inhalers, not sponsored, but my friends, they could be. funny. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting. There's one on the market with diet. Huh. Did not know that. Like to know. Okay. Sometimes I get quiet, and I do apologize for the quiet in front of you guys. But it's the only way I can really listen and get what I'm doing. Add more details, but I'm going to have to copy it. That's fine. Fairly simple. Right now I'm just walking it in. Oh. Okay. Whew, I am just working this one. Okay. So nice of you. We're doing. Yep, I'm working on the third picture. Nope. The art show on Wednesdays usually goes up to 3 hours, but the only time it goes shorter than that is if I have a, an appointment or, something external, like little man needs me, slows me down. But if I don't have any of that going for me, yeah. These just kind of keep going until they're done. And I am awfully getting close to at least done with the line work. This is the gift for my friend Jay, who will be disappearing for a few years. To learn who to say, sir to, and pack people up. I'm gonna have to move these things when I'm done with them off their base. But that one got out of control again. I need to fix it. Anyway, so yeah. Do that because I need to pull her up just a bit so that I have room, because I came close to having it sized right. Do this. Do this. I think I need to pull this whole leg up just enough. So what's going to happen is all these are going away. These are going away. Thank you. This how? Wrong thing. This is going to get moved just a bit up. Be better centered so I can finish up that way. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Finish that foot up. Man, I have good foot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do and patch all that up. But right now it's more about getting the final design done. That's what I needed. Just check something else size wise. Then I gotta make all sorts of appointments and things. There we go. There we go. That felt like a little small throwing out. Okay. And I'm going to have to redraw that toe in just a second. That's on. These are the fun things that you can do. I'm trying not to downsize her at all. Man, that is scraping it, but I'm gonna do it again. We'll get there. Just don't want to downsize it. I need to fix that. I have a gap I need to fix, and just some general house cleaning. There we go. Yeah, it's funny how you'll remember a commercial from years ago. Whew. Thank you guys for sticking with me on this one. I know it's been a bit. Drawing shoes is hard. Need to go look up I think my friend did a decent tutorial on sneaker design. Got that to do. Inking. I think I want to go up to 8. I think I'll make my life just that much better. Ouch. Fix that. I like that. Yep. I gotta figure out how I want to fix that. Narrow that down just enough. I hope I'll be able to just smooth it out. There we go. And then I can take this image and try to frame it in the other side. Structured selling cash money. Oops. Got distracted following that really neat guitar riff. And It's been a while since I get to do a kind of deeper dive character design. Excuse me. But I'm glad you're taking what's going on with the Kickstarter so well. I've been worried about that, right? Oh, I see. It did goof one thing up. That's fine. Well, I'll worry about the rest later. Oh, do I want to talk about? It didn't give it a neat effect, did it? I'll just work with that for now. Because I still have to add that's supposed to be okay, undo. There we go. And a little bit of the fun briefly stuff. Okay. Just getting it all sorted. Parts on top. Whoops, this line is just too much. I have to have the control. That's not bad. Do those stripes. They'll greeble it in such a way, at least it shows has some texture to it. Close, but that so that I can see here. No, that's later. Good. No one can say I'm not putting in the time. That is not something anyone can say. You stop that. Might be time for a bit of a break and possibly a bit of snack. So what we'll do that. Yeah, let's. I don't think she's new, so I'm going to add scuffs. Must be getting close to lunchtime for Xander. That. That indicator for the fanboys. Back here to erase something that doesn't need to be there. I know it's been a while since I've really chewed into a piece, but I'm in a very distinct mood. And this really does suits on right now. I'll give myself another layer. That way I can take this off if I decide I don't need it. This raw page, because I have her isolated if I need it. So now we can put her in some cover. Or just this bottom line is out of line. So should be able to just go this means I hate there's a tangent, but it is I can take the mouse to read those. So leave that like that. And let's go back here. Let's do this. Okay. Excuse me. Need to zoom out again. Okay, that's actually pretty done. What am I doing? See all that chicken stuff? II. That one's set. That one's easy. This one annoys me for a moment because it's here. And okay, first gap. These are too sturdy, so I need to do a bit of work on them. So if I go that. It's like you're pretty close to eyeballing the angle. It's a little off, but you wouldn't be able to tell. There you go. Okay. Now we can go multiply. But no, we're not. We're stuck right here. No, you're not. Not getting me that easy. Okay, now we go here. Fix that one spot right there. And we're gonna do something special with that part later. What do you got? Oh, I got really caught into the art, and I got quiet on you guys. Sorry about that. Kitchen for 5 minutes. Oh, I hate when that happens. Because I knew the economy. Sometimes we believe in you. Working for the cover. I'm nervous with the cover because of big pencil artist. I needed things just right. Awesome. And then I do this. There. Yes, I know, this isn't tactical. It's personal to the character. Let's get one and do that. This was not one I necessarily planned to color, but whoop. Grab this real quick to go right there. See, I'm pretty certain Brent's going to go a lot of very interesting places. And you just have to, watch and be impressed. That's what I do with you guys. Now you are getting Nick has things to do, so you might as well enjoy the show. Just start cleaning this up again. No? Okay. No, that's the purple. Oops. There we go. I like some spots of white. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. That gave me a different color. Cool. I like that. I should be able to just highlight pieces from the brain. The screens where they need to be. Almost there. I wanted this to look like plausible, but at the same time, kind of silly. Just like I said, we just did a big Nerf war. Thank you. And my friend is actually going into the military, and it scares the pants off of me. But the only way I can personally deal with it is by supporting her, being the person I wish, I wish supported some other folks I know. Doesn't even matter how right or wrong I am. Doesn't matter how I feel on a subject. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to just let things happen. Let me see. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Fidgety. Let's make this last before we... Finding random patches. Getting there. I know there will be things I miss. There will be mistakes. I'm getting that. Chasing holidays. Man, drippy spray paint. Drippy spray. That's what I should have done, is spray paint the walls, but thank you. make soft light. I'm going to need to do a little work right here. Rather than make an M, so like this. Go up. Want her power levels, her little scanner going, and that's you stop. This is when I start. Oh, I see. This needs just to be a little tweaked. This is a bit of a big tool. Give me a minute. There. I know I'm using a big tool. Should be familiar, but yeah. A lot of times you just do the work. It's the only way it's going to get better is to do the work. Now, just go back to soft light. Use some airbrushing. Like that. Good. Life's better when you use the right tool. I know what to do. Alrighty. I've been at this for quite some time again. I hear my son munching. I don't know what he's munching on. Curious. I'm afraid. But yes, I know I've been at it a long time, Philip. Oh, hi. Hi. Do I need a cat break? Have I been working too hard? Do I need a cat break? Come on. Come on if you're coming. Uh-oh, you want me to scoop you up? Well, given the mess, I will forgive it this time. Cat break. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He is just purring away. Stuart the Sword Kid. The OG, the number one. They see. Look at those paws. There we go. Okay. Alright, now, still working on the multiply because this area is still broken up. But I can fix it. With that, and that fix. Makes it look a little bit better. Just do that. That should be black. Back here. Top of our camera. Okay, now are we going to be done with this for a while? Not even. There's so much more to do. So many holidays. You know what? That just looks better. Let's do that. Let's even have to all match. In fact, it's kind of cool that when it doesn't, because I'm going to decide that the inside of that is glowing green. I'm not sure what's in that pocket. Or something. Well, what's in your pocket? I can't tell you that. Oh, soft light. What's that much? More here? Maybe I'm too light. That's being weird. Why is that being weird? Back there, working. That's good. Don't know if Luke's still around, but he might have enjoyed this one. Alright. Okay. Enough of these shenanigans to play. Normal. Multiply. Let's go old school. Build. Only editing error. Only editing error. Oh. That wasn't on purpose, but jeez, that looked good. What did I do? I accidentally color burned it. Well, I'm just going to leave that alone. Well, actually, let me see. I'll see what happens if I do white and airbrush of a decent size. I may like this. I'm not sure it's subtle. And I did that share screen. Jeez, I got tagged out. Oh, thank you. Like I said, I got just cranking and things happen. Some little light sources over here. Now we have another layer, blend mode, multiply, next shade darker, fill. Brush what? One more. Ought to do it. Thank you. I got the rebar should. You're right. The rebar should be rusty. You do this, and then I will go fix that rebar. All the way down to the color layer. I need to make that rebar plus brown. Probably get this to it. I know, it needs to be more orange. Definitely love the color. There we go. Rusty rebar. How's that fingers? Thank you. Oh, I also forgot. Oh. No. It's not doing what I want it to do, and that's fine. One more layer. I want to try something. I may. Yep. And glow. That charging. And then I can come over here with that. And then up here. We'll cut the brush down. Oh, that's where the panel maybe I should do. that adds something to it. This, let's go. Oops, that one got a little out of the way. Oh, I'm loving that because it's giving it the wave energy it needs. Because I'm a cyberpunk nut. I am an absolute cyberpunk. See how the purple glow is. So I can come after that one, but it's the purple glow. Oh, the purple glow is good. They're very close. Sometimes you just have to play with the tools you have. I need to erase a little bit around the shoes though. So I come here, go back to here. It's all about playing with the lighting. That is my bread and butter on this. She's gone. I'll change the color of that right there. Because I've decided how I want the light to work. Okay, thank you. That sounds good. I think I'm gonna. This is just dang near poster ready. That's what happened. A couple of these. Was it painting or something? More. It's up there. This is where I could use the airbrush. Now, take this. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Yeah. You like that? Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna. Hi. I'll show you the pictures in a minute. I'm on the last one, and I'm almost done with it. Actually, I think I'm just gonna sign off on it. I normally want to frame these kind of things, but this one just has come out so solid. I need. Alrighty. Now, no. It's too nice. I have to. No, the frame it'll F up in. I can try. I can try. Clean. All right. I'm calling that good. So that will be file export PNG. Cyberpunk J. Do that. Export it as a single layer. Uh-oh. That means I didn't save it as a. There we go. Now, there is a Nevermind to a Furthermore to be Nevermind. Ooh, that worked pretty to, that kind of looks like she's watching out for them. Nevermind the Furthermore. Unexpected. Thank you for letting me have the time to really cut loose. I don't get too often, and now the picture is definitely done for the thing. So let's for the week. Let's go through what we worked on. Cyberpunk J. We did an ode to Angelina in the chat. And we did Pickle Beach with the Chinese mountain thing in the background, which is why I was laughing when I saw what Dan asked. So I did a little bit more on the cat girl that I hand sketched, and I'm going to continue that because I want to have that done by tonight. But I will continue that on my time. It may or may not be streamed because I actually am a little dizzy from starting so hard. So I'm going to run an ad and we're going to shut this down. Where's my shutdown ad? There we go.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Yeah, folks. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, folks, I'm all about letting you guys art. I want you to keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because as long as we do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. Huge thanks to my models, Angelina and Jade. As well as next, because the cat request. The rest of you, if you want art done of yourselves, let me know. I'm always in the market. I will see you all very soon. I love you. And you should do. Doodles. And the Toodles button didn't work. There we go.